Look at this budget is our financial commentator, Pattie Lovett-Reid. Can't wait for this conversation, Pattie.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. Good morning.
Good morning. So the budget is going to extend the GST tax credit for another 6 months. It will be a rebate in the form of a one-time payment, around $234 for eligible individuals. But let's say you went to the grocery store just for the staples. We grabbed some milk, eggs, bread, fruits and veggies, meat, some toilet paper and paper towel. You're spending just shy of $80. It's a third of that one-time payment. That's just the basics on a one-time trip. The government is touting this credit extension as it's big inflation busting, but is it?
You know what? I always say small amounts can go a long way. No, of course it's not. Is it going to help? Possibly, yes. It's going to cost the government about $2.5 billion. Now, when I look at what's going on here, though, I think who is really going to qualify? Who are the low-income Canadians? It's estimated about 11 million Canadians. But, you know, at the end of the day, we need to know the thresholds here, and we still need to see inflation come down. The food that you're talking about there year over year is up 10%. So it's a small amount that will help a family of four. For example, 2 parents, 2 children, that's $467, and they'll get this on a quarterly basis by way of a direct check or a direct deposit. But is it enough? No, it's not. We got to get inflation down.
Another item the Liberals pointed to as a key support for people who are affected by inflation is this increase to the tax-free withdrawal limit for registered education savings plans, RESPs, from $5,000 to $8,000. A 2021 study found that fewer than half of Canadians even used an RESP. So how significant is this withdrawal increase?
Well, you know what? When I look at the millennials, they are one of the hardest hit because they have huge amounts of student debt. So for those that do have RESPs that are putting money away, I think this is a good thing because it allows them to take out more money. It allows them to contribute more. So yes, it is going to help, I think, in a small way, but I do think this is a program that should be used more broadly because at the end of the day, most individuals in Canada, once they graduate from high school, they need some form of post-secondary education. That doesn't necessarily mean university. It could be a trade, but you know where I'm coming from here.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, does this budget, Pattie, include enough measures to actually make a difference to somebody who is really struggling with the effects they're feeling from inflation? That's what everybody wants to know, bottom line.
Bottom line, probably not. But let me highlight another area, payday loans, financially vulnerable people. There is a debt spiral that can happen. They're called predatory loans. And so what they are doing there, they can cost as much as 47%. That's now going to be capped at 35%, meaning $14 charged for every $100 borrowed. You know, swiping, when you use a credit card and you go to a vendor, as much as 3% was being tacked on. That is going to be scaled back. The government's made a deal more or less with credit card companies. That will be reduced. And so at the end of the day, the vendor's not passing it along to you in the cost. Mm-hmm. That could be more money in your pocket. So basically what I'm saying here is a lot of little things can add up to sometimes a big thing, but at the end of the day, I'll summarize, and I'm in line with you. I just don't think it's enough, but it's a step.
Pattie, good to have your analysis. Thanks so much.
Okay, thanks.